Welcome to another episode of Vanguard From Yaad, the reckoning with reasoning. So on Sunday, August 7th, just a day after Jamaica Independence Anniversary celebration, we decided to commemorate the lives of 4 of our loved ones who passed in recent times, dated back to 2017, with Andy Williams, husband, father, son, brother, nephew, cousin, and Andy was a skilled tradesman, working locally and also overseas. Then in 2018, I lost my aunt Sylmodel Barrett, aka Blackie, and trust me, she was the most outspoken person you would have met, but she has such a big heart and you couldn't go to her with anything to talk about. That was Blackie, Then in the latter part of 2019, my aunt Jeanodel Barrett passed, and she was a businesswoman who operated a corner shop in the community. Then within a month, my grandmother, Mrs. Daisy Barrett, also transitioned. My grandmother was a fountain of love and emotional intelligence, filled with a positive mind and always encouraging us to be positive even in critical situations, So we got together as family members and decided to dedicate this day, August 7th, to our loved ones by doing a tombing, spruce up the gravesides and stuff and put on headstones and stuff like that. Making them look beautiful and pretty, just like our loved ones, It's always a tough time for me, going back down memory lane and seeing that we lost 4 of our loved ones back to back. It's a tough journey, 2017, 2018, 2019, and also 2020. So it's a tough journey, and we're getting over it little by little. Still hurts, and we're close to my loved ones, but we're thriving for better, and I know they're looking down on us, smiling, and all we have to do is just try and do better. One of the common thing that I think affect most Jamaican families is our health. What we seems to put in our body, we have to be very careful, especially in times like these. We have to pay special attention to our diet and how we can just be healthier, within mind, body, and soul. So on this episode, I'll be sharing some clippings of the happenings, and also I did an interview with 3 of my aunts who shared their fondest memory of our loved ones that passed.
Yes, soldier.
Yeah. Very nice,
You know what I mean?
Right. Yo. Oi. Phone on US, phone on US.
Phone on US.
Yeah.
Eh?
Yeah, phone on US. Yo. Oi.
Eh?
Hey, what if I US and get part of all?
You know what I mean? A whole heap of US that. Every time.
Yo.
Yeah, I see Mr. Dan. Hey, Tony.
Hey.
How are you?
We can't fear the test fear and see what the bed is fear.
You want that one to connect and you can't move to the one that good. Can I? You want that?
Take over.
My guy, they wait for come from over there to graze it out.
Kill me down and come check my body, brother.
Yeah, no.
Hey auntie, what's up? Good day auntie, what go on? Hey Romain, what's up?
Nice, brother.
Yeah.
Real soldier, you see?
Yes sir.
You make country top laugh, Martin. Martin, you make country top Martin, you make country top laugh.
Boss brand new, you know? Boss brand new. Boss brand new. Boss brand new, man. So you see no freedom?
Crooks Earl, you know? I Crooks Earl, we all one family.
Yes man. Yes man, every time. Yes I.
It's a family reunion.
Yeah, 2 minutes, you know? Yes man. So we address them grave today and thing, I don't know a thing go. Remember any loved ones them.
We family carry enough is out of that community.
You know what I mean?
Community. A community at all.
Yeah man. Yes man.
Biggest one me ever see.
Like 20.
See man them there. Family. Some coconut eating, I don't know a thing go.
Family large. One and the same, not large. Sir, we don't know the whole life family member them.
I say it go man.
The younger one, they don't know them.
I say it go, you know, generation pass down to generation.
But the woman know me spread the love and the joy.
Yes man.
With the bad some people are so good. No, but who come to do good for the squad, do good, and who come to do evil for the squad? Let's complete your mission, bro. Let's have to complete your mission. What the people are. How are they? Me and Terminator he said that long term. Everything there, you know. Yeah, I can't really dig if you give too. All the name them now. Water. No, they start too low. Catch that.
Got you, boy. Yeah. Oh.
So what I say, you know, what I say, you know.
Yeah, no.
Blessings,
We're in them town, you know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we just say, I give thanks, you know what I mean? Yeah, do the 2 minutes for the loved ones. Don't know anything go.
We're in them town.
Yeah. Nice cool hills. Land of the mountain, you know? Hello.
Well, I love the Barrett family.
Yeah.
As an outsider, I like all the ambitious.
Yes.
Especially the young men, them, I admire the family.
Yeah.
I love always, nothing more.
Yeah, man.
Outer words.
I just say that, man. We have a car. Once the Vanguard, you can't skip the Vanguard.
Easy.
And to guard the boat, you know. The guard not left nobody either. Katie, what you have now? Here?
Yeah, singles.
Singles. Okay.
Singles.
I use it. What's up? What's up? Where go on? I'm blessed.
Singles. Sending a couple singles for Auntie Jagger.
What go on, blood?
Where are David? There, man. Everything blessed.
I don't wanna see no dark. I need dependence from my natural rise up.
So welcome again to another episode of Vanguard From Yaad, and this time again I'm with family. You know, me always happy to interview my family members because of the rich history we share and stuff like that. So today, you know, we're doing the tombing for, you know, Sylmodel Barrett, Andy Williams, Daisy Barrett, and Jeanodel Barrett. And I just want to ask, you know, a few questions, what we remember of them and the fondest memories of, you know, our loved ones as we gather here today. What are some fond memories that we can share of our loved ones that pass?
There are so many memories to share that sometimes you don't even know where to start. True. And they all have fond memories. Start with Mom. When I think of Mom, not funny. Everything nice. Just be nice. Just be nice. She is a very peaceful person, right? Wherever it's possible. And she's always having some anecdote, something to say, you know? As family, live good, don't live good, you know, one.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? Love one another,
Right.
take care of one another. And according to her, if you have one plate of food,
What I can think about my mom is, as you know, we're a big family, 17 of us, right? And my mom always cook food for all of us. And if there's a stranger coming by, a passerby, or somebody just stop by, there's always a plate of food ready to give to that person. So, like, she's just very loving. My mom, very thoughtful. She's kind. Sylmodel, known as Denisa. Oh my God, AKA
Blackie.
Blackie. She was the comic
yes.
in her family.
I would say she was the mother end.
She tons of jokes. There is no dull
But
moment.
when she's around.
No dull moments around her. She's so good. Jeanodel now, she's a businesswoman, right?
She has a business head.
Business
Never
head.
told her when it comes to that.
Yeah, she has a shop. She write down, if you come there to trust, don't think you can say, no, I didn't buy that. She have a record of everything there. Like she knows everything. Andy, oh my God, Andy is such a sweet, loving soul.
Quiet.
You know, very quiet.
Unassuming.
He is an amazing person. And he died at a very young
Yes.
very young age.
Very young age.
And that really, like, it was I was heartbroken for that. But Andy, you know, I just love him and just still can't believe that he's no longer here with us because was so young.
Yes.
And you're thinking because he's so young, he's gonna have a lot of
Yes,
time.
yes,
But I
yes.
guess time, when it's your time, it's just your time.
Definitely.
And I would say the same thing of, I think, Charmaine, you know that? I think she had time. She thought she had time to do so many things.
A lot of stuff.
I need a house, and I need a decent house. And so she put her money in looking forward to making sure that she has a decent roof over her head.
Definitely.
She didn't believe in taking holidays, you know, like take a trip, go someplace to the beach, no, not she. She's there making sure that there's money to take care of her kids.
Yeah, she really put those things first before herself.
Yes.
Like make sure that everything is in order before even thinking of going on vacation or anything like that.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Auntie Carleen?
Well, for me, my mother, I am so much like my mother. You know, I don't make anything bother me. No, I'm being honest
Yes,
here.
yes.
The world might
Yes.
be tumbling down on my head, but trust me, as my mother always say, it's not wrong boat up above. You know, there's a God. There's a God that's above and He knows everything.
Definitely.
You know, so I just take that and I use that, you know, as a stepping stone. No matter what I'm going through in life,
Yes.
just keep holding on to God's hand. Because my mother, I mean, she's someone you can talk to. You know, always good words of comfort.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Mommy, you know where you're going through. You know,
And it's like she always knows, like you don't have to tell mom.
I know.
She can read us. She can read us.
I didn't tell her anything.
Yeah.
And she said, you know, I know what you're going through. You know, but with everything, just look to God. Because God is going to see you through.
Yes.
And that is what I've built my faith and my foundation on, knowing that, you know, my mom was a strong Christian woman.
Yes.
And those principles have instilled in me. So, you know, that's what keeps me going.
Yes, ma'am.
As Carly was saying, you don't have to tell her. She look in your face and she knows if you're happy and she knows if you're sad. And now they should say, what up now? Hey, what up? Tell me now, what up now? And don't hide it from her.
Exactly.
Might as well you tell her because she'll read it through.
Yeah, I would be like, if I have problems with my home life, my family life, or anything like that, I could not call my mom the same time it happened because she would know that something is wrong with me. So, and I know she's gonna be like, Ben, what is it? And I know that I would have to tell her, and I don't want her to worry or anything like that. But my mom, she picks up on all this kind of energy, the voice. She knows, like, the 17 of us, and she knows each and every one of us. She just knows, like, knows us good.
Most definitely. Yes. I think one of, you know, her greatest asset, I would say, and probably you guys would agree, is her emotional intelligence.
True. Yes.
You know, she knows everybody. She may not remember the name, but she knows the energy.
You're right.
You know, she never forget that spirit. She never forget that energy. And that's one of the most beautiful things, you know, I appreciate with Mama. I never see anybody else with that level of emotional intelligence. You know? Yes, man. And she...
Cheryl says she has 17, but I think she has 17 times 17.
Yes, yes.
Everybody that comes,
Everybody,
Yes.
everybody.
Yes.
She takes everybody's kids, the grandkids. It doesn't matter who they are, because she says you don't know which one is going to come back
That's right.
and
Definitely.
help you.
Definitely.
So she always.
Everybody's child is her child.
Yes.
Yes. One of her greatest gift was sharing her food. Give us some stories, you know, some of your experience.
When I was growing up as a child, I used to think my mother was a fool. She's sharing plates for her children and her grandchildren. And sometimes there are 20 odd plates shared, and she's sharing for 20 odd plates. And then she finished sharing. You see 2 plates are left out. And you wonder, why did she share more than? But then somebody stops by. And Miss Daisy, and by the time Miss Daisy, oh, you want some food? And then somebody, she gave away the 2 plates. And another one stopped by, and she gave away hers. But then she got Mama food. The person she gives her food to will be getting their food.
Exactly.
And yes, she's given us. She said, you know, I will provide. I'll find something else to do. And sure enough, she generally finds something else to do.
She was never afraid of giving.
No.
Never. You know, no matter what. You know, you can count on it, she's gonna give her best.
Yes.
You know? Always giving her of her best. So, you know, those things, you know, it just, I don't know, she's just a phenomenal woman.
She's
Yes.
the best.
Something happened when I was a child growing up. Mommy and Daddy, they had a quarrel. They were fussing. But what do I like about them? Neither of them would fuss at the same time. So this same question now. My mother asked my sister Louise to go iron my father's shirt for work the following day.
Yes.
Lou went in and ironed the shirt. And then he hung up the shirt. So mom came and said, Lou, did you iron your father's shirt? And he said, yes, mama. She said, where is the shirt? And he said, see them, mama. And she said, let me tell you something. You see, if you don't see me and your father a fuss, if you don't want, don't get in it. Say done. If you don't want, say done. But don't get into it. Me ask you to iron your father's shirt, and at that you give me to put iron your father's shirt. And my mother took the ironing board, put her husband's shirt on the ironing board, and she ironed her husband's shirt. And she hung it up and she said, come here, look at the shirt now, look at the shirt. You know what I'm saying? You know something? I gather something from that.
Yes.
You see, the husband and wife are quarreling and have fuss. I tell myself, if I can say done, I'll say done. But I never get into it.
Yes.
And my mom, when I was getting married, she said to me, Vin, make sure that you never go to your bed angry with your husband. She always instilled that. So those are some fun memories.
Yes, man.
Fun memories of my mom.
She always has some gem to share, and
Yes,
personal experiences, and just her attitude towards loved ones, towards everybody is just phenomenal. But it's so real that not even us can capture with words how great of a person she is.
I remember my mother with happiness, with joy, not with any sadness.
Yes.
Yes. Because the thing is, I lost my sister, Sylmodel, and my mom, like within the same month, almost the same.
Yes.
And people come and ask me how I get over it, so quickly. But I miss my mom, but the thing is, I always remember there's never a dull moment with my mom. Like, it's always happiness. The memories that I have of her, they're always good, loving, happy memories. So I couldn't really be crying and stuff because I've never seen, I don't even see my mom cry or sad or anything like that. And I'm sure she would never want us to be
tiny and crying
because she's not. My mom is not that. My mom is never, she's a happy, fun person.
Definitely.
Yeah, right, because when she died, as Cheryl said, I cried, yes, but the cow balling wasn't there. Because guess what? I have never yet called my mother without leaving. Mom, I love you. Her reply was, I know that.
I know. Yes.
I know that. So that helped me when she died.
Comfort.
Because it's not like, boy, I didn't tell my mom I love her and she's gone. I've always, every time I call her, I just leave, I love you. I get that. I know that.
I know.
So, there's so much memories of mom, but
it could go on.
Most definitely.
When she was in the hospital, Mama was in the hospital, but she was like a helper. She was helping people.
Asking the nurse, do you want me to help?
She can't turn it off.
Yes.
But I think God for me grant her wish.
Yes.
And the wish that she said, when me I go, me not go in no trouble.
That's no trouble whatsoever.
Exactly.
She lives with me in St. Mary.
Yes.
And she said to me, Dar, no fret. When I'm ready to die, I'm going to go back to Landover Mountain.
Yes.
I'm going to lie down in my bed and I will die there.
Right.
That's what she told me.
Yes.
I'm not going to give you no trouble. And sure to her words, that's exactly
what happened.
Exactly.
Exactly what happened. No fuss, she went to bed and she went
just sleep away.
So,
amazing.
yes, man. So, stories, endless stories. And we can go on and on and on. On and on and
Talking
on.
about my sister and
Denise, I just want to say a little about Denise. Denise was my backup plan then. If anything come or anything, Actually, Denise had that call me. Colleen, you get your flower? You get your life?
Yes.
You understand me?
Yes.
She look out for me. You understand me?
Yes.
Denise, I was like that.
Yes.
She not let me up none at all. You know?
Definitely.
You know, Charming was, you know, quiet. You know, just like myself, July born,
Yes.
quiet, but, you know.
Very militant with her business.
Oh, yes, yes,
Oh,
yes.
yes.
You know?
Business
Business is
no
business.
matter if you're family,
Yes.
business is business.
Yes.
I'm assuming, because you see, there was a relationship between my little brother and Charmy that up until now, nobody can fathom it. Nobody understands it. You understand? I remember her saying to me, listen man, as long as me eat, Kevin will eat. I'm not going to stay down here and Kevin die for hunger.
Yes.
You have to forget about that.
Yes.
And I tell her, she took care of Kevin.
Yes.
You understand? To the point where she even washed Kevin's clothes.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
I am saying there's a bond between the two of them that up until now, I don't understand it, and I'm not going to try to understand it.
Yes. Yes. You know, we came from the source, and the source had a big heart.
Yes.
And you know,
Loving.
yes, and I think all of us have a piece of that, you know. So yeah, you know. All right. So in closing, I know we never really get a chance to, you know, speak to our loved ones and probably express to them how we feel about them before them pass. So, you know, what kind of message or what would you say to them, or what kind of conversation would you have any of our loved ones
Well, for
that
me,
pass?
with my mom, with all of them, I have done like I have said everything that I wanted to them, because like they know how I feel about them. Denisa, Charmaine, my mom, and Andy, because whenever we're talking, I would always tell them that I love them, I care about them. So I am so happy that I did express myself, because that's the type of person I am. Like, I'm gonna tell you exactly how I feel, and I did express myself to all of them to let them know the love is there. I care about them. So like I did express all of that.
Yes.
I did let them know how I feel about them before.
And I think they knew from the
Yes.
start that I love them with an everlasting love. I just come like a mother hen, trying to take up on the shoulder, all right?
Yes.
Didn't say take a medication. Are you taking it? You mustn't eat that, you know, Denise, but you're suffering from this. You understand? Charming, take some time. I love them. And tell us something. The same love that I have for them that they're gone. You see, those who are left behind, it's like I have the same love. And I wish you could have just print it on everybody's heart. Like, you know, this man, I love you dearly. Regardless of whether you're sister, brother, niece, nephew, whatever, grandniece, grandnephew, I just love them.
Yes.
And for me, as Cheryl and Miss McKnight has said, the love was there, you know. But Andy, you know, we weren't that close. You understand me? You know, because honestly, I didn't know Andy was that sick. You know, I didn't expect Andy to go. You know, but if I had known, you know, I would try and be there for him more.
Yes.
Honestly, because I had no idea he was that sick. You know. But Denisa, Charmaine, my mom, honestly, I never stopped to say I love you guys.
Yes.
And you know, it was always there. I've always said that. So, and I think, to me, the greatest thing is love.
Yes.
And as long as you know that I love you, I think that is all that matters to me.
Exactly.
No matter, you can't do me nothing for me not to turn my back on you
Yes.
and tell you and not show you the love that I have. That's
Yes.
not how I was grown. You understand me? So I just want everybody knew that I love them, and I think for me that was good.
And if I was to say one last thing, I want people to understand, as sisters, we may have our fuss, our quarrel, but don't get into it.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you can say done, say done, because guess what? At the end of the day, we are going to turn against you.
Yes.
Definitely.
And what I like about my family, we're not perfect.
No, we're not.
But we go through ups and downs.
We all have
But we're always together. No matter what,
Yes.
we always come back, either apologize or
Yes.
whatever it is, we always unite. We
Definitely.
always, always come back and unite.
And when one is sick, it's like we all feel the pain.
Yes.
We're all hurting.
Yes, yeah.
Definitely.
The love is real. The love is real.
The love is real, and all of them knew based on the family, the band, and the energy that we all share. One thing before I close, I would just like to say, to my aunts and all my family members, and I think it's something we have to take more serious, our health and what we put into our body. And I think that's one of the common denominator that affects not only us, but our generation. So we I think we need to pay more attention to what we consume and how we go about our everyday life. I miss my family, I love them. As a matter of fact, some of it traumatized me to a certain point where I don't like going funerals anymore because of it. Because of the series back to back, it really do something to me. And hopefully we can get over it soon. But I don't want to go through that again. So, let me just say, I love you all.
Love you too.
I love you all, and yes, man. And that's what I want to express. I hope we can just, we came from the source, so I know we can do it. All of us have it, and I hope, life tough, everything tough, but I hope we can get back to some semblance of hope, where we all can feel that energy resonating to us, All right, so thanks for joining me. Are there any last, thing when you can big up somebody, big up the family, big up, because the family big up some people.
I want to big up the family, especially those one out here, Bernice and Lorna and Genevieve. I wish they were here with us, but they're not.
Yes, man.
But big up them. We are now left with 11 sisters and 3 brothers. There are 14 of us. And I want to big up all 14 of them.
Yes, man.
Yeah, man. Big up everybody. One love.
One love. Not funny.
Not funny.
All right, respect.
Okay.
That's it for today's episode of Vanguard from Yaad. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. It's a little bit personal for me, but I decided to share some of the happenings and do a little interview with some of the loved ones and just to talk about how we miss them. Please remember to share my content and also subscribe, my people. Please subscribe so we can build a better community. All right? See you next time.